Hello everybody, this is Fernie here, and welcome back to Real Racing 3, sort of. And today we're driving the Nissan GTR LM Nismo on a rolling start here at Mount Panorama. So yeah, this is a 4-lap race here at Mount Panorama, and I wanted to take the opportunity of this race to have a bit of a chat with you guys, cause yeah, I didn't really get to, oops, I kind of scraped the wall. I didn't really get to talk to you guys that much in the Formula Legend video because stuff was happening, but since this is the replay thing in Real Racing 3, I can actually talk to you guys and not have to concentrate on the race because, well, basically, the race is already recorded. So here's a car that I haven't done a gameplay video on before, and I know some of you guys were asking for more Real Racing 3 gameplay videos, so here's one for you guys. Yeah, I accidentally hit that Porsche, but he recovered, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this race was, I was trying to make it a clean race. I was trying not to spin people out. I mean, maybe hit them in the back or something, but not actually try to spin them out. Trying to make this a clean race. I mean, I could just spin people out in this race, but no, I decided to make it a clean race. Just to show off the performance of the Nissan GTR LM Nismo, because it's not actually a bad car. Because it's more of a speed car rather than a handling car, but it grips pretty well for being a Nissan. So yeah, so since I can actually talk to you guys in this video, I want to mention a few things with you guys. So I'm going to tell you a story that during the weekend, and also I want to tell you about the speeding car series. So I might as well go with the speeding car series first. Now, unfortunately, for this week, there won't be any speeding cars either, because I'm still getting over a runny nose and things, so unfortunately, speeding cars is going to be held off for another week, but speeding cars will be back next Monday, I promise you, when my runny nose should be better, and I can make videos. Also, Alex has been gone for a pretty long time. And if lucky, maybe Alex can do an episode on Friday of speeding cars, and then I'll be able to upload it on Monday. Cause since it's Friday, of course I'll be doing stuff, so it'll be impossible to upload the video by Friday night since I'll be done on the weekend. Well, maybe I'll be able to upload the video sometime during the weekend, but other than that, it's probably most likely going to be uploaded on Monday or Sunday night if lucky, but we'll see about that. So yeah. Also, I want to tell you a thing that I did over the weekend. So this weekend, I went to the auto show that they had at the convention center in Providence, Rhode Island, and it was a bit disappointing. Yeah, my daddy wasn't really that impressed with it because it wasn't as good as it was last year. Like last year they had, or 2 years ago was it? They had like Jeeps on rocks and stuff. They didn't have much stuff this year. However, I did see a few exotic cars. I saw a McLaren MP412C, a McLaren 650S, a Shelby Cobra, an old one, and a Porsche something. I forget the model. In that corner, I got on the accelerator too early. Yeah. So my daddy had no car. Well, he had a car, but it could only travel for a certain distance before the engine would grumble and stuff. So we had to take the bus to get to the mall. And on the way to the mall, it wasn't really that bad. We had to wait in the cold for a little bit. And in the nighttime, before it was time to go home, it was like it was a bit cold outside. So we had to stay on the cold. It took 10 minutes before our bus came, because it was going to, well, basically, the place near my daddy's house in North Providence. Can't tell you the exact location because of reasons. But it went to the little bus station that was near my daddy's house in North Providence. And then we took the car back to daddy's house. And we got home, and we played some Forza 6, and then we watched some YouTube videos, and then we went to bed. Oh, so after the car show, we took this like little survey about the how the show was, and Daddy, well, he didn't really answer all the questions. I actually did. And then we went to the food court and had pizza. Unfortunately, we didn't bring any juice. And Daddy said that we could have pizza at home, but I was like, no, it's gonna be too late by the time we get home. So we had pizza at the mall, and the pizza wasn't really all that bad. So I had pizza, Daddy had pizza, and then we went to catch the bus. We tried to call Mommy, so that way she could probably take us home, but unfortunately we couldn't reach her, so we had to ride the bus back home. Yeah. So Saturday was a pretty adventurous day, probably the most in this year. But that should change coming into the summertime, maybe. Because I do have a few plans for when the summertime comes. Because it'll probably be the last free summer before I go to high school. When I go to high school, I'll barely have any time to do anything fun. Well, anything free. I'll barely have any free time. Like videos and stuff will probably be slowed down a bit, actually. Like, eventually I'll only be making one video once a week. And that'd be terrible. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, I still have 6 months to go of middle school, and then the summertime. So I want to make as many videos as I can before high school hits. That's going to be the goal. So we're coming to the end of this race. So, now that we've finished the race, let's see how much money I'll get. Alright, so I got a time of $12,900 plus the clean race bonus. It's not all too bad from this race. And friends is gonna add another 11,000, which is good. And fame, of course. Alrighty. So that was part of the Waloo Rush. Interesting. Alright. So I got the win. Where's James? Was James in this race? Nope. Alright. So, the car is out of service, so I'll have to put it on a servicing for 3 hours. Doesn't really matter because I won't be doing anything else with this car for today. Now I want to show you a secret paint job that they added in another update. I'm not sure which update it was. And I think I might have shown this before as a Google Plus post, but you weren't there back then, so I'm just going to show it in this video. The latest reteam competition just ended. Alright, I'll check that out. So sadly, you can only paint this car and you only get the official paint job. So you get number 23, number 22, which is the same livery but a different number, and number 21, which is a special one because it's red, white, and blue. Fancy, isn't it? So they're all 20 gold, but I think this blue livery is the best. Looks good, looks good, looks good. That's all I can say, but hey. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.